Hey guys, my name is Gibran and welcome to my channel where I make videos for expats living in Germany. Until now, I have covered different topics like different visas in Germany, buying a house in Germany, buying a car in Germany, different insurances and banks and many other things. So if you're interested in those videos, then you can check them out on my channel, or some important ones I already put in the video's description. In this video, I will tell you everything you need to know about ARD, because if you have landed on this video, then either you got a letter from ARD ZDF, or you want to know if there is any way that you can exempt this, or also what happens if you don't pay this ARD or ZDF, or like a Rundfunkbetrag. So first, let's discuss what is the Rundfunkbetrag, or some people also call it radio fee or TV fee. It is a license fee for the public German TV and radio. It was introduced after the World War II by the Britishers. At that time, it was believed that the war was propagated by the controlled media. They wanted to make the media independent from the tax money and also through the company's advertisements. So they said that every resident should pay a small fee to finance the media, so the media remains independent without any influence from the government or any big company. I would say don't look it as a burden. Look at it as an opportunity to learn German. I listened to the radios when I was doing my B2, and it really helped me to improve my German, and also I was like keep practicing. And then there are also some radio channels which speaks very slow German and also very clear German, so I would suggest those radio channels as well. I will put some of them in the description as well. Until now, I haven't mentioned how much this radio fee cost. It used to be 17.5 euros per month, but since August 2021, it has been 18.36 per month. Usually you get a letter quarterly where you need to pay 55.08 euros. You can also sign an automatic SIPA option, which means that they can deduct the radio fee directly from your bank account and you don't have to transfer it manually. Some people like this automatic payment option, but some people like to keep things in their own hand and transfer them manually, and sometimes those people forget to pay and then they pay with the extra late fee. I am one of them. I have paid this late fee so many times that for normal person it might cost 18.36 euros per month, and for me it costs like 20 euros per month. I think I will sign up for this automatic payment soon, maybe after this video, but yeah, I have paid this late fee many times. Now, if you're new in Germany and you don't know when you will get this radio fee letter, then don't worry. The day you register yourself in the city, the Rathaus shares your details with this service and you will get a Rundfunkbetrag letter soon. After you get the letter, you ask yourself how you need to pay for this. Well, each person who gets the letter has unique Betrag number. In this letter, you have two options. One is that you give them this direct debit authorization so they can directly take the money from your bank account. If you go for this option, then you don't have to worry about paying this radio fee because it is automatically deducted from your bank account. But if you want to do it yourself, then you can check the Überweisung slip, which is like a transfer slip. In that slip, you will see the bank details and also what you need to write in the reference field of the bank transfer. This reference field is very important because that's how they know who is paying for their radio fee. This reference field also includes your Betrag number. You might be asking that please tell us how to avoid this fee legally. There are some ways to avoid this legally. Number one, you can exempt yourself if you are a student who is receiving financial aid via BAföG. Number two, you can also exempt yourself if you take unemployment benefit 2. Number three, you can also exempt yourself if you are deaf or blind. If you are only deaf, then you still have to pay the fee because you still can watch news made for deaf people. So the condition is that you have to be both deaf and blind in order to get 100% exemption. Number 4, you can partially exempt yourself if you have a disability that is so severe that you can't attend any public events. This way you can reduce your monthly payment, but you can't avoid it. In order to report that, you need to fill a form. I will add the link to this form in the description. One more thing, if you have 2 houses, then you only have to pay for 1 house and exempt yourself from the second house. Then another question, if somebody is living in a shared apartment, then what happens? Then it is quite easy. One of you will pay the radio fee and others will write a letter to the Rundfunkbetrag or fill a form online on their website that you are living with a person who is already paying the radio fee. In this form, you will need to write the Betrag number of the person who is paying this radio fee in your apartment. So then you kind of get exemption. Last 2 important things before I mention what happens if you don't pay this radio fee. Number 1, which many people ask, is it possible to exempt yourself from this fee as a student? It is only possible if you are a student and receiving BAföG, otherwise you have to pay this amount. BAföG is a financial aid only given to German students and refugee students. Another thing which people ask the most is that, is it possible to add these Rundfunkbetrag as your expenses in your yearly text declaration. No, you can't do that. Even you can't do that when you're a student. I have answered this question many times, so yeah, that's why I added this in this video. You can only do this if you have an office room in your apartment. Then you can claim only part of this radio fee. So now everybody is asking for this question: what happens if you don't pay this radio fee? Well, they will keep adding the late fee, and after a while they will give your name to Shufa and it will become a legal matter. Once it becomes a legal matter, then you get a letter from some other money collector company and they will try everything they could to get this money from you. Once this happens, this will badly affect your Shufa score. I have made a detailed video on how you can maintain a good Shufa score in Germany, so you can check that out in the video description. So this is all you need to know about radio text in Germany, or I would say TV text. If you have any question regarding this or any other video, then feel free to write in the comment section below. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe the channel. See you next time in another video. Till then, ciao ciao.